Button up the open. No?
Peter's
No?
first
I'm
open.
excited. Peter's first open.
Man, 11, 10, 9 years and 1.
Do you have a favorite open workout? Like the
favorite?
first one comes to mind.
Favorite?
Like favorite where you're like,
Okay, so favorite would probably be this one workout we did of handstand push-ups and heavy power cleans.
That's a good
That
one.
was a good workout. When you said open workout, my mind goes the other way and goes like the most difficult,
Yeah.
challenging
Oh.
workout. And it was in 2013. I remember it was you, me, and another friend of ours at the time, and it was this unlocking workout of thrusters and pull-ups where your chest had to touch the bar. And that took me to a physical place I had never been to at that time, a couple years into CrossFit, that truly challenged me. And kind of think about it, I'm like, ooh, that one definitely has some memories. Or the rowing and thruster workout. That workout.
Rowing thrusters,
that one was tough.
is that 14.5? 15.5.
What's your favorite, and then maybe what's the opposite? What's your maybe most, coming at you, Nolan, your most challenging, we'll say?
My favorite, just like memory-wise, this is from the old gym. I don't know what year exactly it was, but it was the chest to bar. It was chest to bar and ascending snatches. It was like you did a certain number of chest to bar, like a certain number of snatches.
yeah.
back
Oh
and
yeah,
forth.
yeah, very cool workout.
Yeah, and I remember like just
16,
2016. I think like I PR'd my snatch that day. It was
another good workout.
It was all like a haze, but I remember like kind of like we alluded to in other videos, like a bunch of people had come back. I kind of had this like half circle on me, like people changed my weights, but that was probably like one of the coolest memories I have. Most difficult.
Pause you real quick. If you guys want to see a show too, there's something usually that always comes out heavy, like last year, and we were in masks last year, and there was a workout where like we did a workout in week 3 where we had to do a really tough workout and then a barbell complex, and it's always a feat to watch Nolan lift multiple hundreds of pounds that are most of our deadlifts or squats. So to see an individual do that in a really fatigued state is cool. And last year was in a mass, no less.
Yeah.
I probably the most difficult would probably be. There's a lot of them.
I just in my mind go to you, your speed dial being slowed down, and there's some form of burpee in there,
Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, I think 2 years ago it was like ground overhead and burpees.
That was tough.
I did one workout one year in Colorado. It was 55 straight through. It was like a 14-minute AMRAP. It was like 55 deadlifts, 55 wall balls, 55 calorie row, 55 handstand push-ups, and that just like, yeah. I mean, really anything with like burpees is like super difficult, but yeah.
My favorite, and I don't know why this one stands out, and I've done it multiple times. 60 cal row, 50 toes to bar.
Oh, the
40,
chipper.
The
The
chipper.
chipper.
I love that workout. I love that workout, and I've done it a handful of times. And I think that was early on in my CrossFit career.
What's cool about that workout too is it ends with bring muscle ups.
Yep.
And I don't know if you had gotten there.
I did.
You did get there, right? They maybe swung on the rings, right?
Yep.
And that's cool that your favorite workout involves a skill that is yet acquired. You know what I'm saying? And it was designed where you have to really earn your way to get there. That's cool.
I just remember being like, is it 50 toes to bar?
Yeah.
Being like 50 toes to bar.
You better run across the room and swing.
I know. Well, at that point, I had little, and you know who was my judge the first time? Brian. Remember Brian?
Brian Cox?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And he's like, we're gonna do this in 5s. And it was like the coolest thing. Like we did 5s, and he would like count me down, and then got to the 50, and I was like, I can stop here. I did 50 toes to bar.
It's funny you say that. I want to hear your hardest workout in a moment. But there's something to be said about getting with your judge, maybe the moments before, and if you know this workout's going to be tough, hey, we got thrusters and burpees. Like, well, the workout we just did a couple Mondays ago, and being like, here's what I'm going to need. Some people need the like, hey, stay moving. Like they need that. Like I'm not like that. Some people need those gentle affirmations or reminders. Like you can do this. You got this. Or like reminders as a human being. Breathe.
Yeah.
That's usually Sean and me, where it's like I'm like Sean will come over and be like, you need to go up in 5. Like you need to breathe. Like.
And it's cool. You bond with someone because you're in this tunnel for 10 to 20 minutes, and they see what's happening in real time, and you're doing the work in real time, and it's a really special thing. What's your hardest workout?
Well, for really, again, with the stories, the one thing I love about being Sean's judge is that he'll come to you with a Post-it note and say, all right, my first round I'm gonna be done in 1:05. The next round I'm gonna be done in 2:14, and then the next round.
So the workout drops California time 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock here on Thursdays. From 3 o'clock until Monday at 10 o'clock, right? It is Russell Crowe, beautiful mind. How do I annihilate this thing? I'm not kidding. It's like Post-it notes, Venn diagrams, Google Docs.
And then that's what's great is like, this is what we're the plan of. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and like, I just get really excited to be there for him. Probably the hardest workout is that snatch and burpee box jump.
Dumbbell snatch.
We did it like 2 weeks before in preparation for the Open, and I remember like not finishing and just being like, oof, I'm kind of, you know, that was just so hard. It was just so demanding, 20-minute workout, and then it was the second workout last year.
Yeah.
And my like heart went in my stomach. I was like, son of a gun. But I remember like Sean was my judge and being like, I know you want to finish this, and those were the words that I was like, all right, it's gonna, you know, this is gonna start to get uncomfortable. And I finished it. I think I shaved like about 90 seconds off. But that's a hard one. It's a hard one.
I got one more idea. Last video. Sorry, this will be the last video. We'll go movement you hope to see.
Oh,
This is good.
And movement you would be okay not to see.